A very long time ago, before there was a furnace 7 times hotter than any fire on earth, before there were guards collapsing in heat, before the blaze swallowed 3 men whole, there were 3 hearts that refused to kneel to anything less than God. This is the story of 3 men united in God, of Shedrack, of Meschach and of Abadenego. Jerusalem had fallen, its walls, once strong, lay broken. Its temple, once filled with glory, stood empty, and its people marched in chains toward a land that did not know their God. Among the exiles were 4 young men, teenagers taken from their homes, taken from their families, taken from everything they once knew. Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah, names that carried the worship of the God of Israel. Their captors renamed them, stripping away heritage, identity, and memory. Shedrack, Meschach, Abednego, new names meant to reshape their destiny. They were brought into a nation of power, a city that gleamed with gold and arrogance, gardens hung like floating heavens. Temples rose like mountains, and idols stood everywhere, cold stone gods worshipped by thousands. Daniel decided not to let himself become ritually unclean by eating the food and drinking the wine of the royal court. So he asked Ashpenaz, the king official in charge, to help him. And God made Ashpenaz sympathetic to Daniel. Ashpenaz, however, was afraid of the king, so he said to Daniel, the king has decided what you are to eat and drink. And if you don't look as fit as the other young men, he may kill me. So Daniel went to the guard whom Ashpenaz had placed in charge of him and his 3 friends and asked them to put to test the 4 of them for 10 days, giving them only vegetables and water to drink, and then compare their healthiness with the young men who are eating the food of the royal court. He agreed to let them try it for 10 days. When the time was up, they looked healthier and stronger than all those who had been eating the royal food. So from then on, the guard let them continue to eat vegetables instead of what the king provided. Every morning, in a land filled with strange voices, they whispered the Shema, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." Their loyalty set them apart. Their excellence earned them influence. And their faith drew the attention of both kings and enemies. They did not know it yet, but the courage they showed in small choices would soon face the greatest test of their lives. A test of fire that would echo through centuries. This is where their journey toward the furnace truly began. Babylon did not simply conquer nations, it reshaped them. It swallowed cultures and molded identities. And now Nebuchadnezzar sought to bend not just the bodies of his subjects, but their knees on a vast plain outside Babylon, where the sun beat down on cracked earth and wind carried the taste of dust. A towering outline began to rise. Workers swarmed like ants. Hammers thundered. Gold plates flashed in the sun like lightning. It was to be Nebuchadnezzar's greatest symbol, a god of his own making, 90 feet tall, 9 feet wide, a figure coated entirely in gold, visible from miles across the plain. The king wanted more than admiration. He wanted worship, and so he summoned every official in the empire, governors, treasurers, judges, commanders. No one was exempt. The plain of Dura became a sea of people. Dust settled on their sandals as they gathered beneath the gleaming statue. Heralds mounted platforms, musicians raised their instruments, trumpeters inhaled, preparing to shake the sky. And then Nebuchadnezzar himself sent an herald to tell the people. His cry thundered across the plain. People of every nation and language, when you hear the sound of the horn, flute, harp, lyre, and every kind of music, you must fall down and worship the golden image I have set up. Whoever refuses will be immediately thrown into a blazing furnace. The decree rippled through the crowd like a chill through bone, and somewhere among the thousands, 3 men exchanged a single look, a look that needed no words. They did not fear the king. They feared dishonoring God. The stage was set. Babylon demanded their worship, but heaven demanded their faith. The instruments sounded. Thousands fell to their knees like a wave across the plain. Like a tidal wave of bodies, the entire plain fell to its knees. Faces pressed into dust, hands over hearts, voices whispering false prayers to a god of gold. Except 3. Unmoved, unbowed, unbroken. 3 men standing tall while the world bowed low. Babylon's music demanded their knees, but their hearts answered to a different king. Murmurs spread. Who are they? Jews? Defying the king? Envious officials ran straight to Nebuchadnezzar. Your Majesty, those men you promoted, they refused to bow. The king's face boiled with fury, and just like that, the calmness of the plain became the spark that ignited a storm. The king's fury had only begun. The king ordered them brought forward. Dragged through the crowd, Shedrack, Meschach and Abadenego were forced before a throne larger than life and brighter than the sun. Inside the palace, columns soared like stone giants, walls shimmered with gold engravings, and incense curled like smoke. From a dragon's nostrils, Nebuchadnezzar approached, not as a ruler, but as a storm. He said to them,
"Is it true that you do not serve my gods and will not worship the golden image I have set up?"
There was no tremor in their hands, no fear in their eyes. They had already died to fear long before facing this king.
"I will give you one more chance. When you hear the music again, bow down. But if you refuse, you will be thrown into the blazing furnace. And what god will be able to rescue you from my hand?"
Not even the torches flicker as they said to him,
"O king, we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter. The God we serve is able to deliver us, and he will deliver us. But even if he does not, we will not bow to your image or worship your gods."
Their words did not tremble, but the earth beneath them did. The king's rage rose like wildfire. It was no longer a matter of worship. It was now a matter of fire. The king's rage burst like wildfire. Heat the furnace 7 times hotter. Guards fed the flames like madmen. Wood, oil, pitch, until the fire roared like a living beast. Waves of heat distorted the air. The ground trembled. The sky glowed red. The strongest soldiers seized the 3 men and dragged them forward. Shedrack, Meschach, Abadenego, bound in ropes but unbroken in spirit. The furnace door opened. A blast of heat so violent it killed the soldiers holding them. Their bodies fell in an instant, but the 3 were thrown in falling into fire designed to destroy faith itself. Flames swallowed them whole. The furnace roared. The king watched, breathing hard, waiting for screams, but none came. Nebuchadnezzar leaned forward, eyes narrowing. "What is that?" He stood. "What is happening?" He stepped closer. "Did we not throw 3 men into the fire?" His officials nodded. "Yes, O king," Nebuchadnezzar's voice cracked. "But I see 4 men walking in the fire, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." Inside the flames, Shedrack, Meschach, Abadenego, walking unharmed, not a rope on their wrists, not a burn on their skin, and beside them, a radiant presence, glowing, protecting, covering them, the one who walks in fire because fire itself answers to him. The king fell backward. "Shedrack, Meschach, Abadenego, servants of the Most High God, come out!" The 3 men stepped through the flames as if stepping through sunlight. Crowds gasped. Not a hair singed, not even the smell of smoke on them. Nebuchadnezzar trembled. Praise be to the God of Shedrack, Meschach and Abadenego, who sent his angel and rescued his servants. No other God can save in this way. He issued a new decree. No one may speak against their God, and these three, they shall be promoted from furnace to favor in a single day. Shedrack, Meschach, and Abednego walked away that day with a truth the world could never erase. Some fires burn, but some fires purify. Some fires destroy. Some fires reveal who walks with you. And sometimes God doesn't save you from the fire, but in the fire. Their courage lit a flame that still burns centuries later, a reminder that when you stand for God, when you refuse to bow to idols, when you choose faith over fear, God stands with you even in the heat of your hardest trial, because when the flames rose, God rose higher. Thank you for watching this Bible story. If you enjoyed our video, please subscribe and turn on the notification icon so you do not miss the next one. It helps support us to make more videos like this. Also, do not forget to like our videos and share your thoughts with others in the comment section.